Hello my people, welcome back. This is a boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another crazy video. Please try as much as possible to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Don't forget to subscribe, then click that bell notification to get update anytime I upload. So guys, it's a beautiful Monday morning. Yesterday, Nigeria versus Uganda was trending simply because of one thing. Uganda police decided to arrest some of our artists, Omah and Tems, because they performed in their country. And when the whole issue was going on, of course, you know, Nigerians, they have to quickly run to their Twitter account and start calling out Uganda and say they're going to deal with Uganda. So no, Nigerian, you cannot beat us in any place. But what actually happened is that I think it's in connection with the C90 protocols, because they broke the rules, but that is not what really happened. What really happened is that some Uganda artists were not happy that Nigeria artists were in their country performing. Meanwhile, they don't have that same privilege to perform during this C19 era. Someone said yesterday, in fact, firstly, Uganda police wrote saying that Nigeria artist Omah has been arrested by Kalu police. The manager of the venue, one Dugu Ivan, and the event manager Prime are also in custody. More details to follow. Then another message came in saying Temilade, aka Miss Tems artist, also has been arrested with a manager. So let me go back to what really happened. A Twitter user from Uganda wrote saying that Nigerians, before you go harm on us, it was a musician that reported Omah simply because they weren't invited to perform alongside him. Please forgive us. We also don't know. So they share some kind of tweet from some Uganda's artists. This particular artist from Uganda, which go by the Facebook name Radio and Weasley, wrote, he said, Uganda police and the team responsible, this is not fair. Our industry has been done closely up to a year. Our very own artists are not allowed to work, yet foreign artists come and work in the same environment. What is happening? The other person wrote, no, because of the whole thing. He said, how then can you ever lament? Well, I don't want to read that, it's very long. The bottom truth is that even me, I will be hungry as an artist. If I'm a Nigerian artist, I'm not allowed to perform. Then they bring Beyonce, Jay-Z and other people into my country to perform. I'll be hungry. I will not like it. So it's understandable the way that they were feeling. It's very, very understandable. But Uganda police coming in to arrest our Nigerian artists, that is not right. It's not understandable. They knew that event was supposed to hold way before Tems or Omah landed in their country. Why didn't they stop that particular show from holding? So they don't have the right to arrest our artists. They don't have the right. That's what I'm not happy about. But when it comes to their artists not able to perform because of this C90 era, I think they should kind of like reduce the whole restrictions and everything. But meanwhile, Omah said that everything is fine, that they're going to work through this very, very soon. So meanwhile, I think everything is now okay, but I'm pretty much sure that they're going to release them if they haven't even released them yet. Also guys, let's talk about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua won his match a day before yesterday. Congratulations to him. But surprisingly, it was revealed that Anthony Joshua made, convert to Naira, the sum of 29 billion Naira in just 2 hours. 29 billion Naira in just 2 hours. And Nigeria actress said something about this. Nigeria actress Grace said Anthony Joshua collected over 2.9 billion Naira yesterday night for beating his opponent in less than 2 hours during their match. 29 billion Naira. Any teacher that separate my child in school for fighting will hear from me and my ancestors. Well, it's quite understandable. Well guys, firstly, if you know Anthony Joshua history, you will know that he was the kind of guy that loves to fight in school. really like always get into trouble fighting. That's what he said. So, and because of that ginger, that mind of fighting, his father decided to introduce him to boxing. That's just how he became who he is today. And this is what someone said. They said Anthony Joshua victories justify ongoing investment in sport. Anthony Joshua victory justify ongoing investment in sport. That is coming from Ogun State Governor. He's saying Anthony Joshua victory. You know, Anthony Joshua is originally from Nigeria, Ogun State. He's now balling on that victory to promote his budget, to promote his investment on Ogun State sports. Anthony Joshua never ever benefited from Ogun State sport or anything. He said that several times. You guys didn't even give him the chance to represent Nigeria during the Olympic. So why is he even coming out saying that Anthony Joshua victory justify Ogun State investment in sport? Some learned people can just really they really need to sit down and think about better ways to talk. And they're trying to ball on Anthony Joshua victory. They're trying to use Anthony Joshua victory now simply because it's from your own state, originally from your own state. You're trying to use Anthony Joshua victory now to justify your budget on sport. This lie budget. We already know what's happening in Nigeria. Even to play for Super Eagles, you bribe. Women too, they pass through this sexual abuse. In sport, basketball, those people. We already know. They have hacked people. They are hacked their sport men and women who are originally supposed to be representing us because of our greed of all this wanting bribe. They are not representing us. They are outside representing another country. So this is coming here and trying to justify that. I think one of the things that we parents need to be praying about when it comes to raising up their children and when they need assistance from other people to take care of their children, maybe while they are at work or doing their business outside, I think they really need to pray for a good housemaid, a good house help. This is the story that happened in Uganda. It's a maid sentenced to 4 years in prison for feeding her employer's baby with urine and infected her with syphilis. So a Uganda house help, Vicky, has been arrested for feeding her boss baby with her urine. Vicky was sentenced to 4 years imprisonment by Kari Division Court on Friday. Upon interrogation, she confessed she was giving the child her urine. I found my baby bottle full of urine, and when I asked her, she confessed that she was feeding my baby with her urine. When I took my daughter to the hospital, the doctor found out that my baby had syphilis. I am now trying to treat my child and make sure that she doesn't get other complications. She further added, the mother of the baby further added that she always saw this kind of action on social media and television and didn't really think that they were true. I have always heard that house help do this kind of things. Now that it has happened to my own child, I even fear maids. I don't ever want to hire one. I have always treated this girl well, but I don't know why she decided to do such a thing. So guys, there are some really some things that we take for granted we truly need to pray about, because those housemaids, they are like let me say God to us, because they can decide to just end our lives. Anybody that washes your clothes, anybody that cooks for you, that you give your house key to with full confidence and trust me, you really need to start praying and start hoping that person is really a kind person, honestly. Okay guys, I think you guys know Senator Oji. He is saying that he's quitting politics when he clocks 73 to give way for the youth. He said, I am quitting politics when I clock 73 to give way for the youth. and is 17 years old. You see, the 17 years old former governor of Abia State, Oji, who is serving senator, has promised to quit politics in 2023 in order to give way for the youth to take over. At a wedding over the weekend, Oji, who will be 73 years in 2023, said he will reset pressures to seek position that will keep him active politics beyond 2023 when he completes his 8 years in the Senate. Well, you see those old men in our country, 70s, 73. Well, see, I won't lie you, he tried. He tried saying that he's going to leave politics in 73 when he clocks 73. There are people who will die in politics no matter what. 83, they will go up to 100 if God allows them. There are just people like that who will die in politics. So he even tried, but it's so ridiculous that you see a 73 years old man saying that he's going to give, a 70 years old man saying he's going to give way to the youth when he clocks 73 for them to take over. Well, like I've said before, honestly, he even tried. He even tried, because there are people who will not give way. And this is what somebody wrote. He said, this guy is called Honorable Oki. He said, why is the Nigerian version of feminism so full of anger and bitterness? Why is Nigeria version of feminism so full of anger and bitterness? Me too, I want to know. You see them, it's like feminism in Nigeria, they just simply hate men. They will tell you, don't need man for anything, you don't need to do this, blast them, all this kind of stuff. They simply just hate men. So please, if you are a feminist and you are watching this video, please tell me why. Is it anger, or just purely that you just want to do the job of a feminist? I want to know, guys. I really want to know. I really want to know. Just let me know. Why are you so, guys, full with so much anger? And meanwhile, I think we are neglecting this actress actress Ada. We are really neglecting her. That woman needs prayer, serious prayers. Please, anybody who is close to her, her friends, anyone who is close to her, really need to just stand by her. She recently lost a only child, a girl. It's not a girl that is like 19 or 18 or 10 years or 6 years old. A grown up woman. This woman lost that girl during the pandemic few weeks ago, and she has buried her, and she is not doing well. In fact, this actress Empress recently surprised her. They say actress Ada breaks down in tears at her late daughter's surprise birthday party. So actress Empress decided to surprise her with her late daughter's birthday party. So, and she broke down in tears. No, she's seriously passing through a lot. Just imagine someone that kind of age, she's above 50 now, losing a only child. Our only child, oh, and notice, it's not as if a child of 6 something, a full grown woman just lost it just like that. Man, this God is great. There are some things that it's going to do, be like, wow, really, God, are you doing this to somebody? Well, He is the one that knows. You cannot question God. And please, I don't need to hear this. But please, suicide is not the best. Suicide is not the best at all. Don't try it. This is a lady that made the news yesterday. According to news, they say Ogechi Obi, who claimed she did most of the work for the BBC Sex for Great documentary, while Kiki Modid took all the credit, attempted suicide. She took on her Twitter page, apologizing, saying this is the best way she thinks she's going to handle all issue, and she took 2 bottles of snipers. But luckily, someone saw the someone close to us saw the tweet, and they came to our apartment. The door was locked. They forced the door open and they took her straight to the hospital. Now they are trying to stable her. I think she's not stable now, and I pray she make it and she survive it. Please, man, see, people don't know what other people go through. There are many people. There are really some really dangerous things that people go through. Well, I know if you don't have that mindset, if your back has not been really pushed to the wall, you will never understand people who attempt suicide. But please, no matter what you are going through, just know that, see, it is not the best. It is not the best. It's never a way out. It's never, ever a way out. Don't try as much as possible to find another way out, but not death, because life is a gift, and when you take it forcefully, when God has not appointed it, God is a very, very jealous God, and is going to deal with you out of that jealousy. So please try as much as possible. It's not the best. Meanwhile, guys, to end this video, someone is giving us reason why it's better to have kids with multiple men than one man. This lady said, when it comes to having children with different partners, a woman and a man are not the same. A woman can have kids for 3 different men, yet those children will be bounded and love each other, unlike a man. When a man have children from different women, he is just betting enemies for the future. Children born on the same woman have this bond, and that children have the same man can't have it. Called, I don't know what it meant by Igbo, it called the name etc. For a reason most of our celebrities think is fun, enjoyment. They go about impregnating women and having kids from different women, not knowing that even their money can't buy love among their children. The disaster and enmity will start once those kids grow up and see themselves as competitors. No matter how much money you got, if your family isn't united, sir, you have failed. If you want to have kids, marry, and if you don't want to marry, have those children from one woman. Save your tomorrow. She is kind of like right. So what I don't want to elaborate on that too much. Please try as much as possible to leave your comment, like this video, share it on all social media platform, invite your friend, and thank you for watching, guys. Bye.